Hello and welcome to day 101 of 365 days of running 2017 miles in this year. So, day 101, just went out and did 3 miles just after spin class. Woke up with loads of exercise this morning, so feeling really good, feeling really happy. And I've had some time now to think about what happened over the last sort of 10 days and all the running that took place and the trip over to Sierra Leone. And it just amazes me what we have in this world and what we take for granted every day. And that time away really made me miss the people I love and the things that are important to me on a daily basis. And it was nice that my head was clear enough to see that it wasn't the little amenities in life that really mattered. It was those around me and the people around me and the people that I love that are the most important thing in this world. And now that I've got them back in my life, I'm really grateful for that. So when it comes to turning the tap on, we do have that amenity every day, and a value that I've learned is that, you know, we can't just take that for granted either. But in this Western world that we live in, and the world that I'm in at the moment, I do have that. However, I do respect that a lot more now, and I always did. But when you go somewhere like Sierra Leone and you see how happy the children were that we worked with and how little they have, it was amazing. No iPads, no PlayStations, no Xboxes. And just made me think. There was a moment when we were down at the fish farm, like fish pond where they breed the fish, and the kids were just really happy to be picking mangoes and jumping around, laughing, smiling, having fun. And just said to Michael and Danny, who I was with, our kids at home, it was about 10 o'clock on a Saturday morning, and we were thinking they would just be on the tablet, be on the Xbox, they'd be moaning about doing the odd chore, and yet these kids have nothing and yet are so happy over in Sierra Leone. So it was a real eye-opener just seeing that. And but it is important to not feel guilty as well. We can only do what we can do, and I've done that. So I will be setting up a regular donation to Heaven Homes, just a small donation to help make a difference in those kids' lives every day. And just the whole process just taught me so much about having a shower with, you know, just with water and a bucket. That was a shower, and that was a really good thing to have to do for a few days. It really taught you and made you value what we are lucky enough to have constantly here at home. And but I've got to say, got so much from the whole trip and so much from the 10 days, still trying to process it all. But I think being away from those loved ones, what I found nice was that it's the people around me and the people that I love that I value the most, and not the materialistic things in this world, the things that money can't buy, and that these kids had. These kids now had a home. By definition, I guess it was an orphanage, but it was their home, and it was just amazing to see them in their home and have loved ones around them and people that love them and care for them. And that really made me realise that my true values are those things and not the materialistic things in life. So that was a real big learn and big sort of happy thing for me that I've always thought, but it was just reconfirmed when being out there in Sierra Leone. And that was really nice to see, just how happy they were, and how just kicking a football for 2 hours, just passing it backwards and forwards, was just something so simple, meant so much to them. And there's so many little stories that I could tell. I could just waffle on forever, but it was just an amazing experience, but one that has taught me about the people that I love and how much I truly missed them, and missed them being in my life on a daily basis. And I've got to say, it's that whole thing. I was there because of running. But what I got out of it and what I learned and what I saw had absolutely nothing to do with running, which I've obviously said before, back in 2014 especially. But what I got out of the whole process was, it was absolutely nothing to do with running, what I learned and what I got out of it. But I was only there because I'm able to run, because the trip involved some really hard runs. So it was an absolute pleasure to be part of the Operation Orphan team and to be out in Sierra Leone and see the great work that Kippy has done out there in Heaven Homes, and what a place it was. Somewhere to make you really think about the world and what's important to you, and just to see how happy the kids were was a real pleasure and really exciting. So, day 101, let's go. The next ones will be full on London Marathon coming up, 12 days till the London Marathon. It's gonna be tough still, despite what I've gone through recently in terms of training. Still gonna be tough, and then on to July, to the Grim Reaper. Let's have a good day and we'll see you soon. Take care, bye bye.